Jeez. Don't you love it when your internet has problems? Sorry about that. The internet cut for a second, so I had to reset everything. Hell. Jesus. I noticed it when I came in here and I had no... my character wasn't there. It's like, what the fuck? Sorry about that. If you're, well, obviously watching it. It cut out, my bad. But here you go, part 2. Part 14, part 2.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Uh-oh.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Uh-oh.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
Hey, I said it right.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
He doesn't trust those two, and I don't trust them either. Pride admits they're going, didn't say anything. Volunteer Dragon Slayers, come on! Let me just in. I just need to get into Foundation, please. I have bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support I leave to Alphino. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Remnant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Krithus. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray, brief Shelfborn on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies the frontier settlers must be prepared for naught that might wing its way over our walls. I'll only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest you have Tataru accompany you? She has a talent for administration, firm grasp of practical challenges we may encounter. Man, all this prep work for this? Come on, man, we just fight. It's a lot of work for me to be doing. Can you help out the affiliate, please? Any of you? Anybody? I just want to get into Ishgard, that's all I want. I just want my Dark Knight, please. We're rather close to Krithus, aren't we? We best see to our defenses and take stock of our supplies. Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. Good receptionist is good for any eventuality. Let's go, Sai. I have 101 things to discuss with Shopboard. Softboard. Oh, God. But she's excited. Going to war is I appreciate the warning. The war is coming to Krithus, and the toll must be ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary, as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil, and I'm certain headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my capable colleagues on your behalf. You might try your luck here in Remnant's Toll. I dare say there are a few souls about town who will answer your call to arms. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Oh. Interesting staff. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts. My instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. She's not wrong. You don't want to be involved with Ishgard if you can help it. Oh. Oh. Ishgard sounds like she's in the right mess, but that ain't what I want to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to that scuffle with the Empire out by the process of plant. A lad from Little Alamigo by the name of Willard was there with the fort that day, and I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? And now I think about it, I have not. God damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Willard stopped turning up for duty, then black market weapons went missing from our vault in Ul'dah. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company's a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's no more a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, or Grand Company veterans. The only thing that binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for freedom and all. That ain't the steady pay. Now, compared to most others in this crew, Willard's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp amongst wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. And then, and this is just between you and me, mind, there's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Willard. Any road, you've got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you soon. Oh, Willard's gone? God damn it, I recruited him myself. What about his lieutenant? What's Elaine think of all this? Ishgard seeks sellswords to bolster its rank, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of the siege. Those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. But I've pledged myself over to guard Revenant's toll. Modest work, though it is. I'm loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do, what to do. Well, don't break your contract. Duh. Ah! Volunteer my services in defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine. 'Tis escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventurer in the first place. I would sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddle behind an icy wall. Man, nobody likes Ishgard. I don't blame them, though. I just want to get in to get my stuff. There's some good people in it, but... I mean... Fine. Some me blade to the Ishgardians? Well, them dragons are a fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share of the coin was good. I've worked for one of them knights before, you know. Watched me like a bloody hawk he did. Still, I'd put up with worse than that with a heavy purse. For a heavy purse. Ow! That sounded like it hurts. There you are, Sai. Did you sway any hearts? Not really. One or two, eh? Well, add it to mine. That makes 3 or 4, not including myself or his friends. We don't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one Revenant toll veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. Maybe. Oh, as I said about recruiting, I almost forgot. There's been word from Alpino. Apparently the Alliance leaders are convening in Ul'dah to discuss the start of flight. They've requested your presence. Anyway, you best make your way to Ul'dah or you'll be late. Alpino said that he would meet me at the Royal Promenade. This can't go well. This will go one of 2 ways. It was my bad. Or worse. That's a Reaper. I want to unlock Reaper, but that's 10 whole fucking levels. We're already up to like 1 million. And shit, on these quests we're getting chump change. Look at that, 2,000. Compared to like the class quests that give you like 100k. My apologies for calling you away from your task. I'd hoped to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, but it seems my urgent request for an audience have prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I feel obliged to attend. They're already in there. Alright. Hopefully they do talking for me. My throat's killing me at this point.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Ul'dah has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but 2 of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard, not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords?
I mean, technically, I'm a sellsword. Adventurers are sellswords, kinda.
Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
She's deep in thought.
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
I feel like it's getting closer and closer.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
She seems distracted of late. What happened? My internet went out for a little bit. It went out for like 2-3 minutes. So I had to reset everything. But that's what happened. It's fine now. It's just a little hiccup. What you doing? Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventures on yet another mission of insatiable danger. The word. I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord, God, that name is Sir Aramik to their fate. I need a better name for him. I know there's a nickname everybody calls him, but I forget what it is. Must be abide by the Council's decision, short-sighted as it is, and to strive to fulfill our roles as Glorzia's guardians. I don't know, Alpino, I think we're doing too much. What news? And the assault has begun. We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandire at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights, and thin the Dravonian horde, ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Oh, you Rassen's on? Well, I mean, I guess, what are you guys doing? I guess I shall ask instead. Report first to Sir Marisling, Gates of Judgment. He will direct you to where you need him most. May the gods grant us victory. You guys even doing anything? You're just hanging out in there. That also must be like that must be the awkwardest place to be, considering who's in there with you two. I'll answer me when he answers me. Where'd I go? Ah, okay. Why did Braston call out? Is he sick or something? Must be sick. You're appointed certain a captain of a sellsword contingent, and then welcome. There is no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Dravonian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks. For the present, I would have you join them. This is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the steps of faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishers are slain. Okay. Ooh, played weak, huh? Good luck. No offense. Just, you know, again, it's not bad. Again, I could play it like once or twice a week, but any more than that, it just, you risk a relapse very quickly for me. Starting to be too busy to answer me. People are dying out here. Not while I'm around. And people dying everywhere. Wow. Way up there, huh? It's by far. I would ask him again how it's going in there, but I'm sure he heard me, just can't answer at the moment. Oh, Brass and Gold sick. Did play call sick? I'll write that. Just curious. One news adventure. Reinforcements? Decimated, you say? Dravinian devils! Damn their scaly hides! Hold fast to your grief and fury, my lady. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. What are you talking about? We just... What is this? Jesus. Ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you are tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lie the steps of fate, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. Yeah, I know, I've been wanting to cross it and get in. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds, I know! The bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Yannathan's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, thrice damned witch Iceheart stripped the bridge of its protection. Thus the dragon's now able to land unhindered. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you for stating the obvious. Yes. Yeah, they will be free to swarm the city. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. Obviously. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge where the wards are sealed. 3 yet remain. We have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany our defenders at the outermost ward. I should hope that includes us as well, yes? Oh. Sirens of the Seventh Dawn? We cannot well stand idly by while the hordes threaten the good people of Ishgard. And he doesn't. Indeed, to do otherwise would go against all that Master Louisoix has taught us. As for where we may be of most assistance, I think it prudent we divide into 2 groups. Ida and I will join the rear guard. Right, if the dragon should reach us, we'll be sure to give them what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray, speak with me again when your preparations are complete. Together we shall stand against the horde. Well, then let's go. We got if time is of the essence. Boy. Just you're ready then? Let's go to the battlefield. Yes, let's go. Jesus. Oh. Oh. I can take him. I could. I'd try hard enough. Oh man, he's huge! It's okay, I've played Dark Souls. I've played a lot of games that fight dragons currently. I might have a theme. Well, I guess here we go!
Let's finish this quickly, shall we?
I shall make it quick.
Look at the cannon! cooldown. Ow. Oh shit. Oh. What in the? I would if I could, but I'm down. Cool run! Holy shit! Run, boys!
Aoife, to me.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Like this thing? I don't know if we can hold right now. Shoot! What is he fighting for? My life? Well, I'm already by myself up here, but I'll take the hit. Come on, 25 people are getting evil. We have no tank! Not that I think a tank would be able to do anything. Destroyed the barrier. First word is breach. Holy shit! My God! I'm gonna die! I'll try, but they're faster than me. Holy fuck, I was not expecting this. Good thing I can't count.
No holding back.
Not to. I don't know if I can for that, man. It's a lot. Really pull down? Oh shit. Gotta put my phone on. If I had to plug my phone, it was about to die. getting a head start. I'm gonna die to fireballs. Damn it all. See, the final ward, I don't think we're gonna last very much longer. Where's Aaron? Hope to hold. God damn. Show some sign of breakthrough. We're now below 50%. Like, it's just like... He's gonna break it. How are you in that now? He's got 35% health left still. Oh, shit, this hurt. Ooh, lucky. Oh. Oh, it's too close. A lot of health still. I was hoping to stop it. Show it. Oh, they're just standing in front of it. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying, man. It's a lot of health. Jesus. Didn't complete like it was a fucking dungeon. Might as well have been a trial. Hey, you know, since I defended Ishgard, does that mean I get to go in, right? It's like right there. Maybe I should have let him open it. But I'd be like, yeah, we get to go in. Now they'll retreat. But they got through like a lot. The dragons! They're withdrawing! Victory is ours! Don't celebrate too early, man. Just because they're leaving doesn't mean they won. Just survived another day. I would think. I don't know. Maybe we did win. I don't know. Just another day. sun has risen. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions slain. The Horde will soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter. I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my lands, sorry. Shit. Damn it! I had to look. The door's still shut! After all that blood I spilled, the dragons were routed, lest you wonder. The fighting at the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my crystal braves were not found wanting. The gate open now permanently? Damn it! Unless it's to let me in, I don't want to talk to you. You arrived to aid us in our arrow of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Okay. The proper courtesy of let me in? Some bullshit, man. We have indeed achieved a victory of singular importance. With the Dravonian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. Mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, and I am confident the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Eorzean Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggle against dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire. Step by unfaltering step, we march ever nearer to our goal of getting into Ishgard. I agree. I guess after the journey has been vain. The victory you have won this day gives us greater hope for the morrow. 'Tis a hope that shall sustain us in the days to come, and bear us past the many evils that yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend. I, for one, would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. I think I said that right. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time of delay. I must accompany Captain Ilbred back to Ul'dah and re-sign those braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, learn to rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Remnant's Toll and share your tale of Menphilia in person. We'll see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Menphilia. Tired. Not getting in. Ishgard, come on! We'll get there, guys. We will. When we get in. I swear it. Just let me in! Fighting dragons is tough work, you know. Anybody else exhausted? I'm exhausted. Welcome back! Akino sent word of the siege, and of course of the role you played in ending. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Sai. Thank you. I know, the barrier almost went down. I kind of was wishing it was so I could get it in. It's bad of me to think, huh? Quick arm. Quick tongue. Quick arm. Broken bridges. What is that? Administrative decision. What? What's administrative decision? I don't like the sound of that. You must be weary, Sai, and now may very well be your only chance to... Doubtful, the door's opening. Antecedent. I'm tired, Dr. Rude. Our messenger from Ul'dah arrived with a missive for you. Is it from her mom? Or about the announcement the Sultana wants to make? The royal seal. Curious indeed. It must be about that, then. An invitation. On behalf of the Council of the Eorzean Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulunamo invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Ul'dah in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. It would seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege, you for your valiant efforts as commander of the Adventurers contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Truly, I find it strange the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords, many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are they truly so brazen to seek to share in the glory of your triumph? Not like I care. I just want to get into Ishgard, Minfilia. You know, to be honest, if they want credit, they can have it. I don't need it. I just need to get in. Let's be honest here. Plus, as I stated in the questions before, like in the beginning, as well as when Yozin asked, why did I become an adventurer? It was to gain power, not to, like, for glory and stuff. So, I mean, I could care less about the fame. But mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet with the Ishgardians while the mood is yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return. We have scarce had time to warn Moonbury, and I, for one, am in no mood to carouse. But I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. I mean, she died, but with the Dramonian assault, it's kind of... It does suck. No time to grieve a little bit, but, I mean, she is antecedent, so she kind of has to do these things. Though you were promised rest. Oh, I wasn't. If I was to insist you also attend, it'd be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero were not present. Pray content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Well, I have a feeling that she's going to make her announcement at this party. That's pretty much what the pretext is. I mean, the reason Ishgard won, but at the same time, she's using it to probably announce that she's stepping down as Sultana. And also probably absolving the Syndicate, I'm assuming. Or, well, something or another. Let the people decide. Tataru, if you would do me the favor of contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, Antecedent. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do. She wants to go to the party? I don't blame her. It's a lot of food. Good food. Curious. I've never known Tataru to sigh at such a request. Could aught be amiss? She probably wants to go to the party. Wait, I accepted the request to go to the party? Look for Tataru at her desk. Well, she's not here. Maybe she's got a date. I don't know. Alright. Hey, you're back. Tataru, I believe she just stepped outside. Now that I think on it, she did seem rather preoccupied. Search for Tataru in her mental. Well, the Alliance leaders may have refused to send aid to Ishgard, but I mean, for good reason, in my opinion. I mean, it's an alliance. It's not like it's one kingdom yet. They need everybody. That includes Ishgard before they even decide to unite under one banner. It's just an alliance for now. Oh, science, you. I didn't mean to worry anyone. It's nothing, really. Well, it's not nothing exactly. It feels like nothing compared to the towering trials you and the others face every day. That's why I should probably talk to Ophelia before things get any worse. Ah, you always know what to say, Sai. I'm glad we had this little chat. I didn't say anything. Okay. Man. Reaper's gonna be interesting. I can't wait. Well, I have to wait. It's 10 whole frickin' levels away! You know how much grinding I'm gonna have to do? And then when I get Dark Knight, I gotta get it up to level 70. God, that's a lot. Alright, let's see what Tataru's been thinking here. Yes, Tataru, you have my undivided attention. Does she? I've been hesitant to broach the subject, what with all the recent excitement, but Sai made me realize there's no time like the present. And time is what I'm here to ask you for. I'm not sure I understand. If you wish to be excused from your duties for a time, then you have certainly earned the rest. I think she's gonna ask for you. But I suspect that lying abed is far from your intent. You know me too well, antecedent. There is, in fact, something I've been wanting to try my hand at. Along with the adventurers and the Crystal Braves, the Scions are constantly being thrown into dangerous battles and deadly predicaments. Even Horai Boulder and Coltonet have been promoted from guard duty to fulfill our need for competent warriors. And so it seems only right that I too should acquire the power to defend myself and others. More importantly, when I return, I shall be both your receptionist and your bodyguard. Aww. That's so sweet. She wants to protect Menphilia. Why are you looking at me like that? Whoa, hey! So she wants to become a warrior of some kind. That's the first time I've almost been knocked to the ground by a Lullafell. I've never seen Miss Tataru so determined. Has aught befell with which I might help antecedent? Not at present, thank you. Was there something you would ask of me? Oh yes, pray excuse my distraction. An adventurer who was to join us for our escort duty was injured while out on patrol, and I fear we cannot properly defend the scholars entrusted to our protection without the aid of at least one more guard. Therefore, I humbly request that another adventurer, of the capable kind, of course, be assigned to our party. Speaking of... Very well, I shall consider the potential candidates to provide you with a replacement as soon as I am able. My thanks, antecedent. I take my leave. Hello? Capable adventurer here. No? Okay. So Tataru wants to become a warrior, huh? Wonder what class she will be. Guess we'll see. But she wants to protect Menphilia. That's very sweet. Why are there two? What? Okay, I'll accept both. An unexpected ambition. Tataru's power to defend oneself. Tataru has ever been full of surprises. Now that I think on it, I do recall Aranjir mentioning that she had developed an interest in Arcanima. Mayhap she hopes to gain admittance to the Arcanist Guild in Lominsa? Yes, that would be the way of it. Would you be so kind as to journey to the guild and see that all is well? It is doubtless unwarranted, but surely I'm not alone in my concern for her safety. I guess. But let me pick up this quest too. Where are we unneeded? I wonder, do you perchance recall the comment I made to furnish Horai Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I am sorry to say that I have yet been unable to do so. Now I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer. Oh, really? Escort duties frankly beneath a woman of your... No, it isn't. I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? What rest do I need? Now, it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea, taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of carnal suffering. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, so we asked the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Horai Boulder and Coltonet were to act as two such escorts, as was a third adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. We have a lot. You truly are a pillar of strength. Yes. Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. We'll pick up the boulder thing, and then we'll go see Tataru. Whatever she's doing. Arcanus, that's interesting. I thought something else. Ah, Sai, is it true that you agreed to lend us a hand? Tokes. Huzzah! What did I tell you? Bolted it. Our misfortune is becoming a blessing. An opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light herself. This is actually kind of nice, because he's a tank, he's a healer, and then I'm a DPS. Very fitting. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True, but our mission is the same. Separated by realms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. Not wrong there. If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, Sai, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Sai, in spirit! We shall be together every step of the way! Love their little emote stuff, it's great. Okay. Let's stop Elemensa, and then go to South Shroud. Got both of these. What's up? King skill, please. Let's check. What's with Elemensa and their guilds having like a basement? Oh, look at her little outfits! Sai, what are you doing here? Hey, I could have changed into mine, but it's not leveled, so it wouldn't have mattered. Nothing, I'm here to get the same teaching. I didn't mean for her to worry. That's the last thing I wanted. Putting an end to such worries is precisely the reason I'm here. Don't you see? Gonna summon Carbuncle? I, Taru, shall become a great and powerful arcanist. And now, as Mistress, Dergu's behest, I must go and complete a special training exercise. Until we meet again. It's totally gonna go wrong in different ways. I'm an Arcanist too, but it's only level something. I forget what level it is. Yes, how may I assist you, Sai? Hey, she knows who I am because I've signed up with the Arcanist. So you are acquainted with our newest member. Mayhap you have already noticed, but I fear young Tataru's potential is somewhat lacking. Nevertheless, she would not be denied, and goes now to undertake her first trial. A simulated inspection of 3 crates. A simple task, some might say, but one all Arcanists are expected to complete. A thought occurs to me. Why not assist Tataru with their training? Given your relationship with the girl, and your growing understanding of our economy, but you may prove a great help to her. Her trial will be conducted at the cliffs south of the Zephyr Gate. You need only observe at a distance. Well, that's because I've done it! I did that quest. It wasn't on stream, but I did it off stream. And I'm sorry to maybe Braston, because it's his favorite class. Well, not his, I don't know if it's his favorite. He wants to be picked on Lancer, but I feel like Braston likes Arcanist a lot more. Or Summoner. That's what he's been doing. Watch from a distance. Yep. This is perfect. Right here, right? Nope. Okay. Hey, ladybugs. Provide each conqueror. I don't see Tataru. I'm sure she'll come running in. Oh, Azure sees the pirate's port, where she met her shining jewel. Hey, it's her Carbuncle. prefer to bring the smuggler's plan to naught. Come the last whom none could fool. Beat him with the backdrift, gun him with the gust, deck him with the downburst. Go, Carbuncle, go! I don't know if I did that right. Those are the crates are those the crates I spied? Ah, this must be the true test. Well, we're ready for them, aren't we, Carbuncle? You know what to do, Totoro? Carbuncle? Carbuncle? Where'd it go? Why did it run away? Carbuncle! I've never seen one run away. Oh, come back, Carbuncle, come back! Why did Carbuncle run? That's interesting. I've never seen a Carbuncle run. That had to be a first for me. What the heck? To be an adventurer and to be strong is quite tough sometimes. Where did Carbuncle go? I should have known you'd come, Sai. You didn't say a word. Your face says it all. I know you bore witness to my shame. Betrayed by my own Carbuncle. Left at the mercy of wild beasts. I must accept the truth. I'll never be a warrior like you or the others. I will inform Mr. Sterngrim of my intention to withdraw from the guild. Arcanima, like so much else, is beyond me. Well, you don't have to do that. You can do it. Everybody starts somewhere. You don't have to. Just ran away before I finished. No one's strong when they start out. The more you practice, the better you get. I mean, we started as level 1 archer. Now look at this. I got like I got like a ton of classes. That's not the right button. I got a ton of classes. Hell, we picked up 2 today. I can pick up more than that today. Let's see. A lot of people out on the Mental Lunch here today, as always. What I love, why you standing there. I don't think she should give up. Ah, back so soon. How fared our fledgling arcanist? Abysmally, Mistress, Doommergim. Abysmally, as Sai will testify. I was wrong to become an arcanist. Wrong as usual. I am completely and utterly unqualified. I sincerely apologize for wasting your time. Tatu, if that were true, I would not have permitted you to join in the first place. We must all come to accept our limitations. At least our ambitions lead us astray. However, we must not lose sight of our strengths in the process. For example, your exceptional skill with numbers helped you to gain a solid grasp of the fundamentals of Arcanima. Were it not so, you would have struggled even to summon Carbuncle to your side. In my opinion, the Scions are truly fortunate to have such a capable and good-natured receptionist in their service. Would you not agree? You are too kind, Mistress, God, the name, I can't... though I could not overcome this challenge, I shall take your words to heart and try not to be discouraged. Keep it up there. Hold on, I gotta wait for it. These are just so good. Satoru, do not be discouraged. We can do this. Ancient ways, timeless wants. As fetching as these garments are, I fear I shall never don them again. Why not? I can't go back to the writing store without something to show for my time away. Wait, I know what I could do. That is, if you don't mind accompanying me for a little longer. Oh God. Wonderful. The cost of the soul, we will go. It is a bit of a gamble, but I'm confident it will pay off. What are you talking about, Doctor? Wait. No, please. What's she gonna do there? I'm scared. I'm scared to find out. Oh boy. You know, I've been playing Samurai long enough. Let's play some Dancer. At least it's same level. Also, I need to learn the steps. Oh, she's over here. Totoro? Yes, this is it. This is where the man of the drowning winch told me to look. There is a certain variety of calm which can be harvested this time of year in Bloodshore. One which produces the most marvelous pearls. However, these clams are also coveted by certain wild creatures. Since I fared rather poorly in battle last time, let us be off. Great, she's having me do it. Ow, my ankles! Ah, no flute necessary. Fortune, I've already found one. Would you be so kind as to keep watch while I work? This should only take a moment. Okay. Ah, I see. Huh? Whoa! That. Wolflot sighed. Wolflot, I knew I was right to ask you to come. As for me, I had my prize, a bounty of blood pearls. So named for their reddish hue, they were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient time. I thought I might make charms for everyone, so that no matter where they go, they will always come home. It's sort of the power to defend myself and other people, in a way. Right, well, I mustn't keep filming waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. Where to secure provisions for the scions in the Lyncian markets? She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Will you be heading back to Rising Stone? If so, pray convey my apologies to the antecedent. Tell her that she needn't worry about me. You got it. Farewell, Sai. Thanks for everything. That sounds rather final, didn't it? How about, until we meet again? There we go. She'll be fine. What's that mean? That was interesting. Seeing if I was watching still. I trust Tatsuya can handle herself. Despite the Garlean invasion. Alright, here's our unsettled scholar. At last, the science woman deigns to grace me with her presence. Shut your mouth! Our first destination is some hard. Come, we are late enough as it is. We're flying. Chocobos are feeling when I can fly. I can't see! Hey, I was just down here the other day. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish cobbling my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please, stand at the appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. I shall do that. Jerk. Ah. I see we have both completed our respective tasks, a satisfactory outcome. Though if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, stake multiple weights, shall we? I'm gonna smack this guy. Sounds like an ass to me. I know I can't go any higher. Oh god, please. Please no. Right about here, yes? As before, I would ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as they work. Where? Oh. Sure, like what? The trees? They're way over there. I swear to God. Yikes! Fascinating. These creatures are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps that should come as no surprise. I'm not given to superstition. There is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to serve it. Oh, I unlocked that dungeon up there. What is that one? I know it's a dungeon. I was asking which one. Amador key. I don't remember exactly where to get that one. Oh, I'm sure it'll unlock. Of course, this is another done, but I think this one certain somebody's. As before, I'm a guardian. Pray lead me to my task and ensure our safety. Shot him here. Second, Jesus. Nice. Data should prove invaluable too. Ye gods, what is that stench? So a creep of Adomatotuses while my back was turned? Quickly now, the camp tranquil. I now have my clothes reeking of blood and offal. What the fuck does that mean? What the hell? What kind of wording is that? Chose to pedal in the Ichor a while longer, I take it. No matter, I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a courtesy analysis of my data. It would appear that there has been a measurable decrease in Eorzea's ambient ether concentration since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. Right now? For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Urith's vault. The ambient ether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anomaly fluctuations should be much easier to detect. Brilliant? Yes. No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now, come along! Oh, why did I get this guy? It's also where the Odin quest goes, so that's gonna be fun. More than familiar with the procedure by now. Pray, find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. That's right, I continued one of the quests and Odin was found, so that should be fun. Not! Uh-oh. Yeah, it's quite high. Yet still markedly lower than the historical method taken near the end of the 6th astral era. Sorry, I'm chewing. With the presence of a primal account for the difference? Or is it something else? Something else. He's walking without telling. Something else. Sire, come here! I need you! Uh-oh. What did he find? No! What? Why is Willard here? Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived. There you are, sire. Brian and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed hour. Why is Willard here, and why is he dead? Gutted like a hog, but not by one. No, these wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight either. Area marked on the sworders. I've heard nothing of any Crystal Brave operations in this area. What caused that Willard to come? What should we do? You don't see the Scholar's protection side. Aye, the boys remains. We should return to the Rising Stones. The antecedent will want to know what happened here. And so do I. The plot thickens. Why was Willard here in the first place? I have my guesses, of course, but I don't want to say them. I want them to be a surprise instead of like calling it and be like, I knew it, you know? But I'm sure if you've been watching, you can tell exactly what's happening too. we'll do this part as well. This is for Odin's thing. Okay. Turn into Tataru thing, and then obviously Willard's thing. So, Ancient Ways, Timeless Wants. Welcome home, Sai. Gather you found Tataru and Laminsa? I did. My, it sounds as though she had quite an adventure. And while it did not end as she had hoped, I suspect that it will prove to be a valuable experience. I dare say she would have managed without our intervention. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my request. Did you help me with the escort Shifso? Well, I found Willard. He's dead. Willard? Dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12? How can that be? I will send word to Alpino at once. He will want to conduct a full investigation. Send word to Willard's family. And send word. Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this, and why? But I am sorry, Sai. Doubtless this weighs heavy in your heart, and we have already imposed upon you so much. Well, I'm in it. I recruited the boy. I need to do this. Pray take some time for yourself. I dare say you have more than earned a respite. After all, we will be most busy with preparations at the banquet that draws near. Should other adventurers summon you elsewhere, perhaps now is the time to heed their call. In order to progress the main story, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. Great. Fuck. Great. Crystal Tower series? That's what I took up, the raid, right? Fuck. I gotta do the raid? Shit. It's gonna be tough. The problem with a raid is I don't know how long it'll take to find people. What to do, what to do, what to do. Fucking. The question remains, how far do I have to go? try. I've never done a raid, so I'm kind of nervous about it. But they say don't be nervous, just do it, right? Mission gained, I guess. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Time limit is 2 hours. 1 to 8 players, 3 parties of 1 tank, 2 healers, and 5 DPS. That's a lot of DPS. 3 parties with at least 1 member each are necessary when the unrestricted party option is available. Limited jobs can participate only before party making. Party size requirements are restricted party if the duty rules allow. Well, it says any disciples of war and magic, which is about. Wow. Man, all these prerequisites, man. So many prerequisites. Can't fly here, huh? That makes sense, though, if you really think about it. Those people up by the door? Anyway. Okay. I'm scared to do so, but... a lot of people, man. Estimated wait time 12 minutes. 3 tanks, 6 healers, 15 DPS. That's so many. That's a lot. Says estimated wait time is 12 minutes, so we'll see how that goes. There are a lot of people on the thing, but I don't know if any are doing raids. I don't know why those guys are up there. Creepy. Oh, today, All we can do is wait. However long it takes. Any good movies lately? Books? TV shows? Anybody out there? You never know. When you're watching the VOD, comment down below. Ugh. Which class do you think is the hardest? That's a good question for anybody who watches. Which class in Final Fantasy XIV do you think is the hardest? Guy's got a motorbike. You know he pays top dollar. Good times, good times. Literally, it's like watching paint dry. Just watching the time. I'll just see why these people are up here. Oh, it's a guild meeting. Just hopscotch while we're at it. Hop. 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 Don't mind me. Just standing here waiting. As the story goes, we wait. Waited. Waited and waited. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Waiting and waiting. Waiting and waiting. Very clear sky tonight. At least in the game. Outside of my place, it's a little cloudy. Could possibly rain again tonight. Must be done with their cutscenes. Oh, might as well go up, I guess. I wonder if they're also doing this. Oh, we got 2. 2 out of 15? That's crazy. Oh damn, they're just gone. Bye. Must be new characters, because I doubt that's a new player, because who skips the thing like that? Got 1 tank. 1 out of 3. I'm gonna go to the kitchen, put this plate away. I'll have my headphones on so I can hear. Okay, made it back. Is that a red mage? Yes. Red mage is complicated. I think red mage is tough to play. Out of all the others. I don't know though. I haven't seen the other ones like I mean blue mage I guess is tough. You gotta get all those spells yourself. Sure, chairs locked. We'll go check on stuff. A lot of things. A lot of icebreakers up there, by the way. Maybe their guild's planning to do the raid. I forgot I got all these. Seriously, we had like 4 DPS and now it's down to 2. Jeez. Oh, finally. How much of the Crystal series do you have to do, though, is the question. Now, one more person, come on now. God. About to say, if that timer started over again, I'm gonna throw something. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Hit the commence button, you got this. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Don't tell me you fell asleep waiting for the queue. Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Okay, remember, stick with your group. The fact that there's this many of us going for this is kind of strange. I've never done a raid. The first one. So watch this. Usually you watch this. If I watch it again, I still won't believe it. It's crazy. Oh man, this place is scary. I'm going to follow everybody else's lead because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. That's a weird head. Okay. So ours is CB, Gunbreaker. I got this, I can keep up. I follow CB where he goes. So I'm assuming we follow everybody. I'm excited, but also kind of nervous. Again, I've never done a raid, so... Oh, shit. A lot of monsters. Stick with my dance partner here, CB. Wait for everybody. Here we go! Yep. I've hit with the tail before. I mean, haven't that dude. Stick with my people. When you're ready, I'm with you. Okay. Got this, boys. We all got this, right? I gotta pep talk myself. CB, I'm coming. Oh! Range attack. Whew, all these people here. Let's go. Corpse dancers. Surrender of souls. It's I like the outfit. Defeat the bone dragon. What? Oh god. I'm here. Oof. It's like sealed off in 15 seconds. I was like, holy shit. No, not on my watch. Fuck you all. Good. Come on, dragon. Get... I'm coming. Ooh, great. It does not slow down. You put your lot in for the stuff and you move along. Holy shit. They do not slow down. I passed. I don't need any of those, to be honest. So whoever gets those, gets those. I like my hub setup a lot more now that I'm doing raids. All there to get. We're Alliance A, so we go this way. Alright, just waiting for our team here. We have everybody? I am ready. Doo-doo! What are we all waiting back here for? We're waiting for something? I'm ready to go. Please keep 4 on the clock. I don't know if I'm doing okay. I'm just gonna go for it. So you have to keep 4 on the platform. Remembering this for future. For dibs on maintain. You gotta sprint just to keep up with everybody. Thanatos! What? Thanatos? Oh boy. Oh shit. I'm invisible. Casting a lot in as I go. We gotta keep up. Marches. I'll pass. I like that bow. That bow's pretty cool. royal britches. I don't think royal britches. Hey, the guild boss right? My ankles. Clear the walk of fire. That doesn't sound good. Walking out there in fire. A is on this side. Keep them separate, kill bombs, you got it. I am ready. Ready. Go, CB. Behind you. Ow. Defeat the King Behemoth. Fuck. It's been so long since I fought a behemoth. Whew. This is nerve-wracking. Oh god, I've seen the video. I've seen a couple clips. I've not done this. Big doggy. Well. Okay, here we go. Hey, it's a I died, damn it. I wasn't paying attention, my bad. I forgot about a cryptic meteor. Oh, did they kill it already? That was nerve-wracking. Holy crap. That was crazy. I'm sorry. The fuck is that? I already watched it, yes? Now I'm up here. I wasn't up here before. I'm ready now. I almost got lost. I was scared. I was very nervous. Okay. We are still not ready. Wow. Here we go. Nope. Watch. No, Miss Spear! Back at it. I'm in it. No! Those people died. Someone let me break. We did it! We did it! That's a great ad. That's my first raid. I've actually completed my first ever raid. That's crazy. Wow. Raids are no joke, man, but woo! You probably got like the most XP out of it. Holy shit! don't think I need that. Whew. I probably didn't get anything because I didn't stay, but whatever. I greeted what I think I wanted, but, you know. Oh, there, Sai. Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be written large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition. The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldessian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun, a characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what of the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. You're correct. It was very stressful. But I liked it. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you said? Yes, this will have been in Philgentin? No, Archon, Philgentin. He was a hero of the Algane Revolution. And you gleaned that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Algane Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Algane's extraordinary technology. Chief, you need to see this. What? Well, there it is. The foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, friend. Had you not beaten a path through that maze, I very much doubt you'd be standing here. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to sane, poignant fun for the present. There, plan our next step. Least there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. Down, I got those thingies. Wow! Alright. That was something. It's so good of you to join us, Sai. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you're ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. I have a feeling that it's going to be different. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it's time that this assembly was called to order. Rumberos will be presiding over the meeting. If you will be so kind as to inform me of your readiness to proceed. Much like my ready checks in the raid, I was very scared there I was going to get lost for the final fights. Welcome back, Sai. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of Ancients. Pleased me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and began compiling Crystal Tower's survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Yay. see, I guess? Oh. I don't win. Gotcha anyway. Or lottos. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Sai's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, her report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Algaean technology. In short, our misgivings were well founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by chaotic shifting of earth. It has somehow been rewoken. Yeah. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to just a question of how they work. The answer to that, to which most surely be awaiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. That's rather easier said than done. The perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an extensive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us. It's like you said, Chief. We founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons. And that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness the valiant tale unfold with my own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills as we ascend the spire. We'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. As an observer, I'm not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, sire. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one of your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skill to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit in our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Algaean Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned. Yeah, when's that gonna be? After Ishgard, right? I just want to get in. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, Nero? I was wondering where he went. He's the one that started me on this. I will say I do like his outfit with the mask thing. It is cool. Such a terrible mess. Yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. Reliance, sir. So this is the legacy of Algaean Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. Nero, it's not hard to tell who you are. This is no shock. I believe the fates have conspired to deny me my just rewards once again. But it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint. Evil. I do not want to climb up the whole tower. Holy shit. Ah, there we go. Huh. Oh. Ah, 'tis you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear our progress on the Crystal Tower. Or lack thereof. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside it. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Cypress Tower, the Alleghanians called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have in mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance? And you are? Cool looking is what I would say. Be at ease, friends, for we share the same goal. I am unique, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Alleghanian civilization, sent by the students of Baldessian to assist in your endeavor. Uni and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. I like their outfits. Claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received ne'er a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think they have rather more pressing concerns. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. Oh, what's that? What is it, Graha? 'Tis nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. Oh, well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have Alleghanian eye as well? The sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Alleghanians, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allag. Whew. Words. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have not to lose but by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldessian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Uni and Doga advisory members of Nova. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Cypress Tower entrance. Cypress. I promise you will not have cause to regret your decision. Can I get one of those outfits? Damn. Sigh, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels, though 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Sai. With Uni and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Oh, he's not wrong there. Well, what is inside? Eager to enter Cypress Tower and kill everything in sight? No doubt. I'm sure you've already heard, though. The place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from students, you say? Excellent. It's been slow going. Or rather, no going for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. Just follow me. I'll take you to him. It's a pretty big fucking door. Well, it'd be better if you didn't know how to open it, because then nobody else would know how to open it. Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit. A couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Uni and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Aleg, sent here by our friends of Valdesian to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance. If your tires ought to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Cypress Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door. The imposing gate you see here. The problem is, you can't get it to open. It's sealed by some mechanism, whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. Blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 Sentinels. That doesn't make it any less effective as a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman represent Alagian royalty, by my judgment. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm trying my best. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. I don't know, it might serve a purpose. You're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just assess the calluses on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? Whoa. Oh god, I see a teleporter. Please don't be another raid. I don't think any of us expected that to happen. Ophelia. 7 M's. What is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Is that Nero? Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable, exactly as passed down through legend. I am delighted to see. It is Nero. Fucking hell. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero? You're still alive? Well, he got away. Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be weary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular inert. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, to think us that gullible? At the moment, if you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts. But I am determined to make amends. I suggest your goodwill. I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless aware, the Crystal Tower was a symbol of ancient Alag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say these two are descended from Alagian royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Alagian ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? It would seem the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. It is not our intent to deceive. We simply wish to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it pleases you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Very well. Sentinels, you seriously need to follow us around? Yes. Come, Garland. You know me better than to think I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to reconcile? A gift, perhaps? An Alleghane tombstone holds the information I just shared with you, and the deal more besides. It used to be the jealousy-guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy. I look forward to working together, old friends. Oh god. I know what he's after, but of course the characters don't know that. God, Nero. Hate that. Are you ready to listen? We shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Ramboros, may wish to be present. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldesia. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Alleghane technology. Alleghane? It's one of those. Wish they would say it out loud. Unless they did and I wasn't listening. This is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? More specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering questions requires that we revisit Allegheny history. Pray bear with us. Oh god, a history lesson? Let me get a drink. Allegheny Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came to be. Into that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of Allegheny pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allegheny civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none were more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father could not mean Emperor Xandu. None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Uni and Dogen. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allegheny emperors named Xandu. I don't think I'm saying that right, but until they tell me otherwise, it's commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that these two were in fact one and the same. Aye, Xandu returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more, and true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegheny dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Xandu turned his sights toward a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness his power, he coveted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness? Again? Seven hells, what is with this megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland. Alas, Emperor Xandu is very much alive. Within Sancris Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Whoa! Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allegheny Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amon, now Emperor Xandu's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was right to awaken. Uh-oh, I see where this is going. Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the Seventh Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Xandu awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Sandy's madness. We exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Amy and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action, concluding that we alone could not overcome Sandy. We struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the labyrinth of ancients. With you as our champion, sighed Kusakari, we are confident that we can end Sandy's dark ambition once and for all. Putting a lot of faith in me there. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my charge aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Odessian among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So what will we do, Sai? The world's in grave danger again. Just so happens you're an expert at saving it. I'm too much of an expert at it. We have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allegheny Empire's dark past laid to rest. Right now? It's been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of Allegheny civilization. But what worth is that knowledge for me subjugating the realms of peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Moon and Goga, living, breathing alligators. So I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Cypress Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Sai, as you did for us within the Labyrinth of Ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. If I to say this, includes Emperor Xander himself. Oh boy. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Cypress Tower from the outside world. To work then. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The Allegheny eye, you called it, but to us it is the royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Now the question is it a dungeon or another ring? My question. My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Cypress Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Zandy himself included. This will afford us a chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. You're asking a lot here, buddy. Why do I gotta do all this? Now accessible. Yeah, but was what? Is it another raid? Fuck. I'm gonna go see if that quest is open. If it says no, then yes, we have to fucking do this. God damn it. I got nothing against the raid stuff. It's just, God, you gotta wait forever. No, it's still locked. Damn it. It's like, what, 10:30? Is there people still looking? Not duty support, I wish. Still a lot of people looking, I guess. Let's see what's the time. 20 minutes! 20 minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. I'll be back, folks. It's familiar shit. We're here waiting again, folks. Another raid. Another time. Like, how far in the Crystal series we need to get? I actually did not get a lot of XP in that. Oh, raid. I mean, we're what, halfway? Technically, so. Not too bad. this one might take a while. Last one, it was like, oh, 8 minutes. This one's like, oh, 20 minutes. I'm like, what the flip? Of course, you know, could always find a part, like, all of them in like 7 minutes, but the average wait time they say is 20. That's crazy. Knowing my luck. Anybody else buying anything for the Steam Summer Sale? Started today, I think. I gotta get wild, but I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. I don't have any money. You gotta play it because friends want me to play the DLC with them, so I gotta get it and work on it somehow. Oh, why did that? Excuse me. Going a long time, but what ifs? Hey, most certainly. I think that was the person in our previous raid, maybe. I mean, I know that guild has got people in it, but still. Could be them. Never know. Oh, about halfway through the time here. Fantasia. Put the name. Damn. Not doing so well right now. I mean, granted, I didn't get good sleep. I don't think I ever went into REM sleep. Oh boy. I don't know. The amount of people searching right now. 71. Well, I guess it's on the pretty. It doesn't really tell me if there's people. signed up for it, literally. Gotta wait times kill, don't they? Forget the raid boss. The true killer of raids is the wait time. Now, raids aren't dying anything, don't get me on that. It's just a server right now. Or so they say. Stereotype goes. That nobody's ever in this specific world server, which is interesting. Not that one up on the right. I'm talking about like overall. It's very interesting. What worlds are anybody in, huh? Where are you guys all at? Never know. Thought I would check. You never know. Amphilia, why I have to do these? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know! What do you think a reasonable time to just give up is? I think it's pretty. Like what, 11? It's like 10:50, maybe 11. I got 2 out of 15 DPS, yay. No tanks, no healers. Yep. Still waiting. Damn. That checks. Wonder how far away I am from the Ishgard thing. I must be getting very close. Wait time 21 minutes. Oh, we've exceeded the wait time, by the way. Gone past the wait time. It's still under 21 minutes. Average wait time 21 minutes. The time elapsed is over 21 minutes. It's 22:43, going to 23 here soon. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. Oh, that DPS left. That's not a surprise. Over the amount of time we've been waiting. Although the longer you wait, the more high priority you get. Yeah, wait time 24 minutes. Dude, I'm at 24:33. Right? boy, 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 boy. I don't know if we're getting another raid in tonight. Looking at the time. Be funny at right at 11 it hits commence. That'd be funny. I doubt it, but draw. I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna cue it again just to see what time it says then. But yeah, I don't think it's happening tonight. Even though there's this many people here, but they're not all doing that. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here, folks. You know, if you like what you saw, like anything that you saw at all, subscribing lets me know I'm doing a good job. You know, also lets me know you like it, obviously. And then liking the video, commenting. I did ask a couple questions today. Again, sorry for the separate ones here. It's only because the internet went out for like 3 minutes, and it's like, oh, well. So, whatever. But yeah, subscribe if you like what you saw. Leave a like on the video, comment, all that jazz, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!